Hey everybody, it's Flyin Ryan here with a review of the Eachine E10C Pro Cam. And now this is the first, and I believe the only, at least at the time of filming this review, nano quadcopter with a 720p HD camera. So pretty cool. We've got a nano with an HD cam already. It's 2 megapixel HD, so comparable to the bigger quads, you know, with the cameras, the Hubsan X4 with the camera, the Syma X5C camera. Those are all 2 megapixel 720, just like this little nano. Whereas, you know, the other nanos before this were the 0.3 megapixel standard def. So pretty cool to see HD already. The transmitter is pretty neat too. It's a little bit different than a traditional nano transmitter, a little redesign, a little bit bigger. Kind of has these you know, big thumb pads, but they, you know, got nice grippy dots on them. So it actually fits pretty well in the hands. You know, it's a little bit bigger than most nano transmitters, so people may like this more. I know some people have a hard time with those smaller transmitters. We've got big clearly labeled buttons here on the top for video and picture, so that's pretty nice. We've got 3 different rates, which you change by clicking the left stick, and it has a ridiculous yaw rate, which is really weird for a camera quad, but on high rates, you know, this thing just spins like a top. So kind of weird there. You've got to be in like low rates or maybe medium rates to film or, you know, fly without just spinning out of control. We can do flips by clicking the right stick and then moving whatever direction you want to flip. It has really nice bright LEDs on it, which I think I can probably go ahead and show off in the light here. Yeah, there we go. So you got blue in the front and red in the back. So nice and visible even in the light, you know, easy to see your orientation with. We can recalibrate it by holding both sticks down left and then both sticks down right. So normally I'd say, you know, one recalibrates headless mode and one recalibrates the accelerometer, but as far as I know, this doesn't have headless mode, so I'm not really sure which does which. So just go ahead and do both directions. Go ahead and look at the stuff it comes with. So we've got one full set of spare props and a USB charging cable. It has the typical built-in nano battery, but it is a 150 milliamp hour, whereas, you know, normally they're 100 milliamp when they don't have the camera. That takes about 35 minutes to charge with the USB charger, and you get about 5.5 minute long flights. And in my experience with this, the LVC warning kicks in too late. It's either like already landed or it's like just running out of gas right when the LVC warning kicks on. So not really an LVC warning to speak of. And I also found it weird that the USB charger, usually, you know, they're red and then it turns off, or it's off and then it turns red when it's done charging. This one blinks and then it starts slowing down, and like the more charged it is, the slower it blinks. So it makes it really hard to definitively know when it's done charging, because it's always slowly blinking. It never stops as far as I could tell. So it's kind of iffy, but I figured around 35 minutes that seemed to be about when the blinking slowed down to as slow as I could see it ever got. So kind of weird there. I would much rather prefer the hard red light that turns on or off and you know definitively that it's done. That blinking slowing down is really weird. Let's see, anything else to say about this one? Nope, that looks like that covers it. So let's go ahead and take it for a flight around the kitchen, and I'll show off some of the HD footage that it captures. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, this is the flight review of the Eachine E10C Pro Cam. And as far as I know, this is the first nano with a 2 megapixel 720p camera. So pretty cool to see an HD camera in a nano already. And we'll just go ahead and give her a spin first, and then we'll do some onboard video samples. The yaw rate is crazy on this thing. So there's low rates, medium rates, and then high rates. Look at that. Holy cow, I think that is the fastest yaw rate I've ever seen in a nano. The thing is just a blur. And considering that this is a camera quad, wow, that's crazy. So let's go back to low rates. Even on low rates you can get a funnel going. Medium rate funnel. And then, whoa, it didn't like switching to high rates while funneling. Let's see. It can't even really do a funnel like that. It just gets way too much angle and then can't create enough lift. So let's keep it on low rates. Oh, and we do have LEDs, red in the back, blue in the front. And do some flips with the right stick. Not bad on the flips. Alright, and then let's see, the right shoulder button is our camera, I believe. The red light's blinking on top there, so now it is filming. And it is indeed 2 megapixel 720p. Pretty decent quality, especially for a nano. Let's see what that yaw rate looks like while filming. Alright, go. This is probably just an absolute blur. Do some flips on camera. Oh, slow on the recovery. Gives no throttle beforehand, so it kind of just flips in place and then dives down. Alright, and go ahead and stop the camera. Yep, looks good. So yeah, a little bit weird with the yaw rate on this one, considering that it's got a camera. Not bad on low rates though, it's totally flyable. Let's see the... Not a ton of pitch. Medium rate funnel going. Not bad. Flies a little bit heavy. It kind of dips there sometimes when I do some stunts and stuff, and even when I give it full throttle it takes a little while to recover. Alright, well I think that was all there is to show. Take her in for landing. Bloop. Alright, well there's that. That's the Eachine E10C Pro Cam with the 720p HD camera. It's 2 megapixel. Not bad. Pretty cool to see the HD camera in a nano. The SD cameras and nanos just came out a couple months ago or so, and they're already up to HD, so that's pretty neat. Alright, we'll check the video description for a price and purchase link. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.